Alright, so good morning, and I have a very anticipated shoe in for testing today. This is the Nike Pegasus Premium here, which I got yesterday, and yeah, holy crap, the ride in this thing, this is something else really. The bounce in this is just unreal, and it's kind of actually very hard to describe what this feels like underfoot. And let's get this out of the way first. This is a very heavy shoe. This comes in at 275 grams in my size, which is, yeah, one of the heaviest road shoes I've ever run in. But it's not that brick-like, like you would think at this weight. Yeah, what I was kind of afraid of when I got this shoe was that this was going to be another very heavy and very squishy kind of max cushion plotter. And yeah, as we've established, this is a heavy shoe, but I would not say this is max cushion at all. This is not nearly as soft as, you know, something like a Nimbus or the Mizuno Zen I tested recently. So there's obviously a whole lot going on in the midsole with this shoe. We have pretty much every Nike tech of the recent few years. We have Zoom X layer on top here. Then we have this full-length Air Zoom part here. And then we have a layer of React X, which actually stops here in the forefoot. So if you strike up here, what you're getting is essentially Zoom X and an Air Zoom back. This here, this is just outsole. This is just rubber. When I did my first run in this last night, just put a smile on my face. Yeah, just had so much fun, and you feel like you're just bouncing along in this shoe, and so responsive when you put some force into this. Really does feel like a trampoline underfoot. Yeah, you know, sometimes I think there are so many shoes out there, and I have tried a lot of shoes, and yeah, sometimes it's just worth it to try something different. And I think this is also when you run a lot, sometimes you just want something that spices things up a bit and gives you a more of a unique experience. Yeah, I actually find this shoe has a really fascinating construction, and yeah, one that is just totally unique on the market. I mean, yeah, you know, if you try to bend this shoe, this is actually really stiff. Yeah, there's basically no flexibility to this at all. So this Zoom Air unit here, it's actually curved or spoon shaped, I would say. So you have the same kind of shape to this as in your Vaporfly, for instance. So what you end up with is hold out Zoom X under your forefoot. And yeah, that makes this ride just so incredibly bouncy. Yeah, so watching reviews on this, a lot of people complain about the instability in this. And I have to be honest, maybe it's just my foot strike, or I don't know, but I don't find this all that unstable. Now, it does have a pretty narrow midfoot here, and it's not a lot in the heel as well. Plus a 45mm stack height, of course, so there is a lot underfoot and there is some potential for wobble there. But for me as a forefoot striker, I have not had any stability issues with this at all. Yeah, so a lot has been said about this just being a lifestyle shoe, and you can wear it as a lifestyle shoe, but I think you can wear pretty much anything as a lifestyle shoe. For me, this is definitely a performance running shoe, even though, you know, it does have some kind of Air Max style vibes to it. Yeah, what I just find so interesting about this does actually feel like a Pegasus. You know, it has the classic Pegasus geometry, meaning that this is actually a pretty flat shoe. There's not a lot of rocker to this, and it has the classic 10mm drop, so you do feel like it puts you on your toes, and yeah, gives you quite a aggressive feeling on toe off there. So yeah, it does share a lot of that classic Pegasus DNA, but well, I think with the massive stack height and the crazy bounce that this has, this may be more like a Pegasus on steroids. So it has the traditional Pegasus geometry, and it also has the traditional Pegasus fit, meaning it is kind of on the narrow side. It does have a bit of a pointy toe box here, but I'm not finding this unpleasant at all. And actually this upper, I'm really liking this. And this is not like most max cushion shoe uppers, which, you know, have just excess amounts of padding and they're super warm and yeah, stuff like that. I mean, it is padded in the right places, like in the tongue and in the heel collar back there, but it's actually quite breathable and does not feel like it adds any unnecessary weight to this shoe. Yeah, so another major drawback of the shoe is, of course, the price. I mean, 210 euros is a whole lot of money for something that is, at the end of the day, you know, a daily trainer. I mean, you use this for easy runs and maybe something a bit quicker, but it's not like a speed shoe or anything like that. And that is a valid argument, of course, but you're getting something very unique here and something very unlike everything else on the market. And in that case, you know, if you're up for trying something new, then the price on this, yeah, just might be worth it. Kind of feel like there's a lot to say about this one. Like, it's just such an interesting construction, and I have to say, even at the price I paid for this, and this is not a cheap shoe, yeah, I'm actually really glad I picked this one up. This is yeah, been so much fun for me, and I honestly can't wait to put more testing into this shoe. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching again, and see you on the next one.